RPG Rules Settings tutorial number 6. We're going to have a look at the leveling curve. So in the RPG Settings object in Resources, we have a reference to a leveling curve object here, which is a scriptable object. And it's basically tells you how much XP you need to get to each level, how many powers you unlock along the way, power points to unlock new powers, how many rank points you unlock along the way, and also stat points per level. So it's basically just a big table of data saying how much XP it takes to get to each level and how to get there, and what you get when you get there. So for example, element 0, that's when you get to level 2. From 1 to 2 you get 1 power point and no skill points, and it takes you 100 XP to get there. Then you get 0 and 2 and so on and so on. Rather than having to fill this table out manually, I have put in these autofill settings. I'll just make a new one. Go RPG Rules, upgrading, gameplay, is it? Leveling curve there. And we can go, right, we want to have 1000 XP per level. You know, the first one's 1000, next one's 2000. Gain 1 gain a power point, say, every 3 levels. Gain 1 point rather every 3 levels. Try that again. 1 point every 3 levels. Starting at level 2, and otherwise you get 2 power points. We'll say there are 40 levels, and we just go autofill, and it fills in. No, doesn't it? Fills in the table for us. There we go. Yeah. Now you'll notice on the one I've provided, I actually go 1000, 2000, but I've inserted a couple of extra levels in here just to make those first few levels very easy to gain during the tutorial. If you want to do that, just go duplicate array element for a couple of them. Make, say, this one 100, this one 500, and then the rest increase in that sort of parabolic curve like that. Down the right here you can see the total XP required to get to each level. Now, trying to balance this can be tricky. You know, you can type some numbers in, then play the game to get up 30 levels. Oh yeah, and if you do insert some, then you just want to delete the ones off the end by setting aside again. You know, say I was doing this and say, right, to get to level 40 we need 703,000 XP. What is that? You know, we're getting XP from these reward tables here. Like every minion gives us 20 XP. Every boss rewards gives us 120 XP and so on. So, you know, you can do a division there. We have to defeat 100 divided by 120. We have to defeat 6,000 bosses or something. Still a little bit hard to visualize. So what I've done is I've written a little analytics system, and we'll just have a look in the RPG Rules folder here, that pumps out this analytics.txt file. And what this contains is a little entry for every mission you've played, and just keeps appending to the end every time. So you can see, for example, I did the QMAC Gauntlet. Princess Amtora got 1800 XP, Stargirl got nearly the same, Cosmic about the same. You can see how much credits they got, how many times each reward table was called. You know, we defeated 9 virtual bosses, 12 minions, which would be the drones that the QMAC leaders have, 27 lieutenants, 27 minions, and so on, and these were the rewards we picked up. So this can be kind of handy for working out the level and XP curve. Like if we look at later down, say we pick one of the Holden Vault missions, where you're rescuing people from prison in Universe, and you get about 8,000 XP for doing one of them. Referencing that back to the leveling curve we'll look at. 8,000 XP, we'd need to do that mission about 100 times to get to the level cap. Okay, you know, doing it one time with a new character like the one you rescue would probably get them to about level 6 straight away, which is what happens in the game. So you can use those analytics and these numbers down the side here to try and balance your leveling curve. You know, to get from the final level, from level 39 to level 40 here, takes about 37,000 XP. That's like 4.5 runs of that prison mission. You know, 4.5 decent missions to get up the final level. And yeah, you can then compute from there how many missions do people do every night, maybe 3 with their characters. How many evenings do you want it to take to get to the level cap? If it's 100 runs of this mission, maybe that takes a month to level a character up to level 40. Is that too little or too much for that sort of casual but engrossed play style? You know, you can be the judge there. Yeah, so that's how the leveling curves work. Stat points per level, that's just how many stat points you get for putting in strength, constitution, etc. Yep, that's it.